Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading for you about somebody that is letting go of a perspective they had of a close friend, a family member, or a love interest, where I feel like we're giving this person the benefit of the doubt. You wanted to believe that they were going to do right by you or right by what they had promised. And you see now that they weren't really ever intending on following through or being there for you. So I feel like you've acknowledged this is a false friendship. This is maybe fake in terms of the promise that you've been made, or this is not really love. So let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. Ooh, I'm sorry. I hope I didn't hurt your ear. Hi, Jess. Hi, Key Controller. Hi, Peggy. I came back a little bit earlier than I anticipated because I realized I kind of want to run some errands. So I had to move it a little bit faster to make sure I get through all my personal readings. All right, you guys, let's see. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I want to leverage the new decks. This is the character oracle, and then I think I'm gonna have to hit up the new cats again. The ones from Peggy. Hi, dude. How's it going? Close. Hello, Miss Michelle. How are you doing? Hello, Seth. Welcome. On time. Exactly. What's up, GP? How you doing? All right. So who do we have involved here? Oh. You too, huh? We've got somebody who has some gifts involved in this situation. Somebody who could be very intuitive, somebody who calls himself an empath. It says seer of the unseen, foresight, insight, and cosmic connection. For some of you, this is something that you feel strongly with somebody else, but I feel, and that could be somebody who's passed on, but I feel like you see things more clearly than those around you. That can make it difficult for you to connect with others, and that could lead to making it a little bit more difficult for you to let go of somebody that you felt did understand things the way you do or did understand you. We have Avenger, memory, resolve, hatred, plotting. So this would be the energy that you are letting go of, right? I see who you really are. You may not have given me receipts, or I may not have found any proof, but your intuition is clear as day. This is not somebody I need to be spending time with. And then we have the Gambler card. It says risk taker of fate, speculation, addiction, debt, and fortune. So this person may like to live large. They may take risks that you feel are a little bit too much. This person could be dealing with addiction, or they have a lot of financial issues that maybe even some of them could be avoided. But I do feel like you were trying to help or inspire this person. I don't think you expected them to ever really turn any negative attention towards you or energy towards you, because your intentions towards them were positive, right? So let's see what else we have. This is the Rider-Waite. Aqua Legend. I like it. What's up, Tiana? How are you? Oops. Knight of Cups in the reverse and the Page of Swords. 10 of Cups. So I feel like the revelation of true character of this individual, this Avenger, really came through for you when their reaction to good news that you shared with them was less than positive. This could be you have a conversation about a date that went really well. You could have a conversation about a job offer. You could say you really feel like you've met a new friend, and this person doesn't like that. Now, you might have somebody who tells you, yes, I love that. That's amazing for you. But they're sitting there shaking their head, and you pick up on the body language. You're like, I see that jumping, and I hear the words that you're saying, but I don't really feel like that's what you're feeling right now. That's the problem that I have. It feels more like you don't like that, right? Well, that would be an issue, Jess. So we have the Hierophant in the reverse. This to me feels like your actions or your body language don't match the morals or the standards that you claim to have. The character that you've tried to present to me, it's not coming through as authentic, right? So we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. Another indication here that we have somebody that's perhaps manipulative when it comes to emotions, but you understand that energy, right? So I think with the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, you have refused to fully cut this person off. Yes, you see their character, but it's been difficult to be like, you know what? I don't think I can talk to you anymore. There's something that has kind of like hung on or clung to dear life. But I feel you're on the verge of saying, you know what? I think it's just not a good situation for me right now. And that's okay. You're allowed to do that, right? You are the person who decides what characters actually have a role in your play. Yeah. I view this world card as you establishing boundaries. You can treat me right, and you can then play in my backyard, right? Here's my backyard. Looks like a lot of fun, right? There's the animals. An eagle. It's a lion, right? Well, there's a dude. Oh, and a bull. We'll pretend they're cats. Boots and cats and boots and cats. But there's somebody here that I feel like you are uninviting. I know I told you about my birthday party, but the thing is, I don't think you can actually be there because you don't seem to enjoy when I do well. I know, call me crazy. But one of the requirements I have for people in a social circle, which is small, is that you actually like to celebrate with others when they do well. Because I think that's like bare in terms of, like, I just want people to be happy. Call me crazy. I don't feel a need to like compete with them. I know, it's weird, right? Seven of Wands in the reverse. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. The number 7 is important. We've got a person here who wanted you to do things for them or expected you to kind of like carry the friendship. While with the Seven of Wands in the reverse, they were either not really defending you when they had the opportunity, or they were not willing to offer the same kind of emotional support that you offered them. Two of Pentacles, Hermit in the reverse. So I think you had to take some time and consider your options. You may have tried to cut this person off in the past, and then, well, if you can like figure it out, then that's fine. But there's something here that really just kind of makes the decision for you, and you realize that continuing to deal with this person is not a good idea. There's a lot of chaos, there's a lot of drama, and it's the fact that it's things that could be avoided that I think really makes this evident for you, that this person is not trying to work on their own issues and instead would rather have other people solve those problems for them. And that's kind of a difficult energy to deal with, I mean, if you're a child of mine and you're 7, it's different. But if you're an adult and you're living your own life, you got to be able to like live your own life. You know what I'm saying? So I think there's just a little bit of a resistance to letting go because you understand that this person maybe looks up to you or expects the help, but you also appreciate that it's really not your responsibility. It's weird how that works, isn't it, Lucas? So we've got bullseye or focus. When you get this intuitive message that it's time to let go of this person, there's some immediate confirmation for you. I don't know if there's some weird, like the window shuts on its own, a text message comes through, something in the radio background sound or TV is the same word that you were thinking at that exact moment. There's something like that that confirms for you. Okay. I get it. Yep. I'm supposed to move away from this person because they are a distraction from what you're supposed to be focused on. This person takes time and energy, possibly money, away from what you're supposed to be doing. You could be meeting new people. You could be working on a project. You could be applying for a new job. You could be falling in love with somebody. There's something here that you're supposed to be doing that you haven't been able to do because this person is making you dance, do their things for them. All right. This is the situations deck. So there's something that changes for you financially after you have this conversation. You may be concerned about whether or not this person would try to get some sort of revenge on you. But with the retaliation card coming out in the reverse, I do feel like you'd be able to have a respectful conversation with this person. For some of you, that may look like saying, I wouldn't be opposed to talking to you in a couple months down the line, seeing how things are going. I just need some time for myself right now. It could be that maybe this person's just a little bit more respectful of it than you anticipate, but I don't see them being petty about it. So we have the alien card, telepathy, dreams, songs, twin flames, and happiness. I always have some word of caution when I see this twin flames card because I think there are a lot of people that get caught up believing that twin flames mean that's the only person I can be with. For some of you, you are being asked to walk away from somebody that you feel is your person because they are not ready yet for that type of connection. That could signal also that there's something you need to be working on, right? But for others of you, this could be somebody who views you as their twin flame, but you maybe don't necessarily view it the same way. So it's really about taking some time away from each other so that you both have a little bit of stronger ability to pick up the radio signal from inside, right? If I'm trying to listen to the radio, but I'm driving out of the city, there are going to be things that I cannot hear anymore, or it starts to get staticky, right? If I drive closer to town, I can hear it better. You are driving closer to your own town, getting away from someone else's town so you can hear your own internal radio. Here's what I need, here's what I don't need, right? But this person has a habit of trying to be the only signal you can pick up, okay? You just got to tune it out for a little bit. All right, let's get some more tarot for you. This is the Egyptian tarot. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse again. So this is interesting. When you walk away from something that is not right for you, because it is not something you feel like you should wait to change or see change, you know something has to happen perhaps even in your absence. that's when the Ten of Cups comes along. We already had the Ten of Cups come out, and it's in the same column or position. You walk into the kind of life you really want when you have this conversation. This conversation is very important because it's about setting boundaries, right? And following what you feel is right, trusting the intuition that you have. We have the King of Swords in the reverse, Four of Cups. So it's about you rejecting somebody who maybe likes the sound of their own voice, walking away from somebody who uses rejection to control others, or is perhaps a fan of gaslighting or playing the victim. This is somebody who likes to believe that they can get you to do what they want you to do by crying, by telling you something happened that didn't happen, and you already see through that. We have the Seven of Swords, Ten of Wands in the reverse, and the Two of Pentacles. And when this person lies about something in particular that you already know is a lie, I feel like that's what really changes everything for you and motivates you to focus on this Two of Pentacles, which is a really healthy decision for yourself, right? This is like saying, you know, I've been trying to help you make sure everything's okay on your side of things. But what I really need to be doing is working on my own projects or my own goals. You reinvest that energy into yourself instead of trying to save someone who's not really trying to save themselves, right? Eight of Wands, Three of Cups, Two of Cups in the reverse. I do feel like there's somebody here that you're going to have a conversation with. This could be a best friend. This could be a family member. But this is somebody whose advice you trust. You might meet them for lunch. You might have a really great phone conversation with them. But you're going to find out that this person supports you and believes that this is the right decision for you. So this is the person you're probably most likely to ask, do you think this is the right thing for me to do? You might already know that this person believes that you should do this. They might have been telling you to do this for a while, right? All right. This is the Santa Muerte. Two of Swords in the reverse. Ten of Swords. Well, there's that decision. I don't know if you just feel like there's been too many of the same type of situation happening, or the same level of disrespect or taking what you offer for granted. But something happens and you're like, that's it. I'm good. I'm done. And I do feel like it's dishonest in some way. This person could take something that's not theirs, or they lie to your face about something. It's something where you're just kind of like, okay, I don't want any more of that. Hi, Paul. Hello, Mona. How we doing? Hello, Rachel. How's it going? Hello, Vero. How's it going? What else do we have? The Chariot. So you say, yeah, actually, I have a bus to catch. Yeah, actually, I think I need to go wash my hair. I miss my cat at home. Toodles. So we have the Lovers. Queen of Swords and Page of Wands in the reverse. And this is somebody saying, I thought you were my soulmate. This could be platonic, right? I thought you were my best friend. Just try to tell me you haven't had a best friend where you're like, are you my soulmate? Not like platonic, not romantic. So this doesn't have to be romance, but somebody who's looking at this individual and saying, I really thought that you understood me better than anyone. I really thought we would be friends or that we would be together forever. But at the end of the day, what I see now is that I looked at you and saw you in a different way than you actually are. And now that I see who you really are, I don't view you like that anymore, you know? I don't think it's good for me to be looking at you as a soulmate or a best friend or a twin flame, right? Hi, Kate. How are you doing? We've got the Hermit in the reverse, Four of Wands in the reverse, and the World. If you're avoiding doing what's right for yourself, if you are okay to be, stuck, you don't want to work on the things that are causing chaos or drama in your life, if you don't want to, fix the leaky faucet, I've got to distance myself from that, right? Because with the Hermit in the reverse, Four of Wands in the reverse, this is like, oh yeah, no, I know things are totally wrong, but I don't really want to fix it. So my mom does this thing that I think is like an overabundance of caution and concern for other people. If you are in her car and, she has access to all of the windows and she wants just a little bit of air, I'm telling you, she'll like roll it down like this much, right? Like very small amount. And she'll look back and is that okay? That's not bothering you, is it? Super, super considerate, right? Love her. And I've definitely been in a car with somebody else who's like not at all considerate about that, right? It's my car, it's my environment. You don't like it, you can get in a different car. I'm gonna blast some music. You might not like it. I don't care. I might be blasting the heat when you're hot, or don't care about your hair and all the windows are down. Don't care, right? There's a spectrum. We have somebody acknowledging, I would really like to hang out with somebody who asks me if I'm okay, who asks me if I need something, who asks me if that works for me. Instead of somebody who's just like, well, you're in it. You like it or no? Don't care. Whatever. So you're like, no, I think I deserve to be dealing with people who want to make sure that I'm okay too, who ask me how my day was, right? So we have Justice in the reverse. Five of Swords in the reverse. And the Hanged Man in the reverse. So to remain in this friendship or in this relationship where somebody doesn't really consider my feelings is the wrong call. It's not doing right by me. So I'm not going to sacrifice more time, or I'm not going to give up, feeling like I'm taken care of as well, or I'm appreciated just because I've known this person, or at one point I thought that they were my soulmate, right? I'm allowed to change my opinion on that, or I'm allowed to reassess whether or not this is a friendship or a relationship that's healthy for me, right? Hi, Clint. How are you doing? Hi, Grant. How's your day going? You guys, look, I have a big one today. I do love me some Dr. Pepper. I have still been drinking the peach tea, though. I just have to mix it with lemonade. Otherwise, I don't like it. But don't you worry. I'm going to finish it. All right, let's get... we'll get a few from the Earth and Bone Oracle. Kind of, yes. We have number 40, the stand, courage, determination, fearlessness. This is how you approach the decision to at least take a break or walk away from this, right? Number 33, beast, conflict, competition, arguments, aggression, tension, and oppressors. So I think you're just saying, look, for my own sanity and my own happiness, I want to be a little bit more in control of what's going on in my life. And I feel like there are some things that maybe you could resolve, and I don't need to be a part of that resolution, right? Some fights are meant to be fought alone. I know that kind of sounds a little bit heartless, but I think anybody who's been through the dark night of the soul knows what I'm talking about. You face some things with people that love and care about you, and you feel stronger for it. And then you also face some things all on your own, and you feel stronger for it. You have to do both, right? Hi, Christopher. How are you doing? All right. Let's get. We're going to get a few from the Zodiac fortune telling cards. What's up, Hayden? Nice. You are inclined to rule and help people. So part of the reason you're being asked to move away from this person is because you are meant to do something that helps others. And I feel like you're able to help people who are also working to help themselves, right? Who are also working to follow their intuition or make the changes that they're called to make within their life. You have a very sympathetic nature. You may do real well in a calling where you're able to work with animals or humans that really need to see some compassion. Carry through your intentions and you will be happy. Be careful in your business dealings for the next few weeks. There could be somebody that has an offer that they make that is a little bit too good to be true. So make sure you're reading the small print. Make sure you're asking questions. I haven't had to do an interview in a long time, thankfully. But when I was doing a lot of interviews, one of my steadfast rules was this is not just you asking questions to see if I would be a good employee. I know I'm going to be a good employee. This is me asking questions of you to see if you're going to be a good employer. Not only does that show that I have a level of engagement and I actually understand your company enough to ask questions that are meaningful, but it also shows that I have standards that you have to meet. So what do you bring to the table? Do you know what I'm saying? We've got somebody here that could be expecting you not to do your research, but when you do your research, you avoid a problem. So we have sickness is surrounding you, but will turn out for the best. All right, let's see. Hi, Shane. How are you doing? Nice. All right. I do feel like there's a positive message from the Fairy Godmother Oracle, so I'm going to pull from that real quick. I don't know. I'm hoping for abundance. What do you think we'll pull? We have Venture. This has been coming out pretty regularly. And for me, this sounds more like business, right? So if you are able to walk away from a friendship or a relationship that has been a little bit of a drain on your resources, or at the very least your energy, you're able to redirect that into a business or a venture that actually really pays off. So that pays dividends, right? It's important to put that energy where it makes sense. We have wisdom. You have some insight here or some expertise that is really helpful for other people, and you are meant to share it. So we have identity and rejection. I feel like these are the people that you can inspire. People who have felt rejected could learn a lot from how you have overcome that. Magic. And aptitude. So there's going to be something here that happens in the next several weeks that feels like somebody booped you with a magic wand. There's an opportunity that is really specific to what your skill set has to offer. something that, I don't know, maybe gives you creative expression or control, something that enables you to do things your way, something that leverages maybe education that you feel like you haven't been able to use in your career as of yet. But this is going to feel like it was like built for you or made for you, right? Yay. All right, I'm going to keep it short because I got to go run some errands. I love you all. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes. Thank you for checking out my second channel. I owe you guys. I've been trying to figure out how to use the microphone for that, and that's kind of been a problem. But I'm going to actually record something for you all. Besides that, make sure you have a good rest of your day, and I will see you on the next reading. Bye, guys.